Oh,
Leopard.
Leopard needs his perm. Leopard is
No, dude, you're gonna kill me.
Hey, Zane, how's my
Take
mic
your
now?
things.
better.
Okay. For some reason on my stream it's really good. I was listening to my stream playback, but on Discord it's off and on.
You are hot micing like a son bitch.
Okay.
Leopard needs his support role. Bam! Leopard's been permed. If you're a member of staff and you're in and I haven't gotten you permissions yet, please DM me in Discord. Or not in Discord, in the game. And I'll get you your perms.
Graphite, can I see that? Can I see that emerald door? I'd like some of that.
I was
there it
talking
is.
about Droll.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that kind of looks like moss. I'll pretend it's an emerald door.
Patreons return. Anyone who's a Patreon from last season who's still an active Patreon, I'll get you your Patreon permissions. Not right now.
What?
A little bit later. We still have a couple people who are still active patrons from last season who still are.
Who's escaped? Wandering. Get back here. Ah!
Come on, man. He's
All
wandering.
right, guys. It's 4 minutes till we begin opening ceremony. So if everyone can make your way back to the spawn balcony, so we're all
I'm
kind of
not going down
gathered
there.
in one nice place for the chat.
I don't want to die.
Everyone come over to this side. I'm gonna have the admin standing on the balcony itself. So everyone kind of stand in this general vicinity. Best, Plum, and I will be out on the balcony itself. Everyone else over here, please.
You also have the theater room downstairs.
Yeah, but this is where everyone logs in.
Oh!
Theater will be for meetings next season. So, if you're not me, Plum, or Best over where I'm bouncing, please.
Jump, jump, jump up. Jump,
Graphite, move your butt. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alright, Plum, you're in my spot. Move. I'm in the middle. Damn it.
Foot? I have a foot. I have two actually.
3 minutes till we start officially go over all the stuff and let you guys loose to rain havoc and
Hey,
I got
havoc
some
within the
screenshots
rules.
in 4K.
Tune Maker, I think he's just jumping in here momentarily. He just became active on Discord, so he'll probably be getting in game here in a second. I think that's where's Aldabas and Lily.
I've spammed all these. I don't think he's on his PC.
Where's Levita and Lily? That's crazy.
And Pezber.
Yeah, Pezber's your buddy. I'm like him.
Yeah.
If you just joined in, join up with the group. Cool. Everyone's still there. We'll be beginning in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, Llama back up. I'm wondering, go ahead and join over and else, please.
You're really thick. Bullshit.
Oh, cute kid.
Oh, that's darkness.
Oh, darkness, your kid's adorable.
Thank you very much.
Fishy, you want to go join everybody else over there, please? Go. Mars, lead by example.
I'm a gamer. Make sure you go with me, West.
T-minus one. Oh, Llama Gamer isn't whitelisted? Let's just try it again here. Llama said he's not whitelisted.
wait, I just realized. Plum took the format of my skin and made it orange. Look. Look at me. You took the format of my skin and made it orange.
You got like black lines on
there's Livy.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird.
I got graphite.
Hey, Livy, did you join the group over there?
Yeah, I wanted to put the little like front pouch on the hoodie on.
Hey, hoodie boy, over here.
But then I got lazy.
Okay. thank everyone. A few people will probably be logging in as we go, but it is 6, so I'm gonna get started. All right, guys. Wandering, get back over the group. Yeah. All right, guys. Welcome to season. You want to kill your mic so I don't double hear myself for a hot minute? Thanks, babe. Okay, welcome to season 3. Hope you're all as excited as we are for an awesome season. Obviously, some changes to this season from last season. Big ones being we're on a 9-month season, and there's officially posted end dates and everything, so there shouldn't be any confusion or anything weird. The website tells you when the season's going to end, so when that date comes around, that's going to be game over for season 3, and we'll take a little bit of a break and go on to season 4. We have plans for the 118 rollout. Those are all set in. One of those being world border is only 10,000 chunks, 10,000 to start, and then we'll expand it out to 15,000 when 1.18 comes out, along with a whole bunch of other cool stuff to make sure the 118 transition is seamless and no one will lose anything. Nathan, if you can hear me, go ahead and join the group. So in addition, 5 shopping districts. Some of you probably read it, thought in some of the previews and things. So up on the Nether Hub roof, there is portals to the other districts that are labeled for, they are themed. So the main island here, you can build in any style you like, but in the other shopping districts, they are build themed. So you have to build within the specific theme, whether it's sci-fi or medieval or whatever the district may be. You purchase plots the same way you would for the main island. Just when you label your diamond, label it with, if you're building it on one of the side islands, like, so you'd put, your name, the name of the shop, and like medieval, if you're building it on a medieval parcel. So that way the stewards can check them. We've had some staff changes. I'd like to welcome all the new staff. I'm not going to list everybody by name. You guys know who's changed up and have seen it on the Discord. So I'm not going to take the time to go over all the new staff names, but show these guys a lot of respect. Staff works really hard to give you guys a great server to play on. Take out of their personal time. It's all volunteer, even up to us admins. No one gets paid to do this. We just do it all for you guys to have a cool place to play. So please be respectful of the admins, and we've worked hard to add to the maturity level of the server, and being disrespectful or toxic or a jerk in general is now a bannable level offense. So, treat the staff with respect, treat each other with respect, because we're building a community and we want good players on here. So toxicity isn't cool, and it'll get you gone real quick if you don't fit in with the group and don't try to be cool. Let's see, what else do I have to go over? Yeah, dragon, super important. So for the new players who aren't used to the way HermitLite runs, the first dragon kill is always a major event for the server. It's our first big server event. We usually do it about 1 week in. As of tomorrow, the dragon event will begin, and I'll post a thing in Discord about exactly what you need to do for the start of the dragon event. We have a thing on the Nether Hub roof for the dragon event to get started. So do not go find find this, whatever the hell that damn place is called. Stronghold. The Stronghold. Don't go find the Stronghold, and don't go summoning a dragon and killing it, because we'll get really grumpy at you. It's not good. So first dragon kill is a group thing for you new players. It's always a super fun event. It's probably one of the highlights of the season. And then new changes to the Nether Hub roof. I'm sure you read, but your portals do need to link into the Nether Hub. Now there is a big kind of circle area. So here's a good rule of thumb: if your base is too close, if you summon your Nether portal and it appears in not near a tunnel, but it appears in the big circle area on the Nether Hub roof, you are too close to spawn, and you shouldn't be there. So you're going to need to move your base because your portal should not spawn in the roof section. If everyone, staff is allowed to help you get your roof portal set up, so you don't have to worry about like sneaking through bedrock or whatever. As soon as you're setting up your portal, if you need help getting your roof one set up, just submit a ticket that you need your roof portal set up, and a member of staff will get to you, or you can just ask in general chat, like, hey, if a staff member has time, I'm trying to set up my portal. If someone can get to me, that would be great, and we will get to you in short order. Don't hound us about it, obviously. Just like anything, just mention you need help, and we'll get to you as soon as we can. And I think that's all I have to babble about. So I am going to hand it off to Best, who will then hand it off to Plum, who'll then hand it back to me, and then I'll eventually let you leave. Okay, I'm going to shut up now.
The only thing I would add is the roof. That's kind of my obsessive area, just because this will be the first season it's been this organized. If you haven't read the rules, which you should have, or if you need a refresher, the roof hub rules are a lot different this season than they've been in the past. Aside from everything Zane just said, just remember, if you can't label and build the road from your portal to the main hub roads, then don't build your portal. Because if you don't build the road from your portal to the main roads and you don't label everything that it's your base or your area and what it is, then it gets taken down. So that's my big thing this season, is just making sure that the roof is organized this time and people can find each other.
Just adding on to that, also spawn proofing.
Oh yes, yep.
I myself spent days spawn proofing last season. I don't want to do that again. Please. Just slab all your portals and stuff like that. It's really not that hard.
And
Anything
that
else?
was my biggest thing, is just the roof hub. Other than that, everyone have an awesome time. It's gonna be cool. Do you have anything else you want to say, Plum?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah. So I'm gonna say the same thing I did last season. Guys, use the Discord. You've got a huge community here. Talk to each other. And second is everyone plays at different levels and stuff, so don't be disencouraged or whatever if the guy next to you basing or whatever is, he's got a way bigger base than you in week 1. Everyone plays at their own pace. It's not a competition, just have fun with it.
That is a very good point.
But on that note, also push your building limits, We look forward to flying around and seeing all these crazy builds. So push your limits, build massive farms. That's it.
All right. So, kind of what Plum said, for those of you who are new, as far as redstone and contraptions and buildings, feel free to push the limits. Worst case scenario, if you build something that does break the server or is too crazy, you'll just be asked to tone it down. But that said, if you're doing redstone machines, work on lag proofing. Just doing those things make it a better experience for everybody. But I do like when you guys try to push the server hardware just to see how much the server can handle. Because the more we push it, the more I can go to the owners and say, hey, we need a hardware upgrade to support the server and what the server needs, or the server's still good. So it just gives me feedback to give the owners, to where if we're running solid or we're not. So far, very few things have broke the server, mostly silly things like boat launchers. Um, so as far as actual people being able to, produce crazy farms, there's been like one Guardian farm slowed the server way down, and one thing that was just silly. So have fun, push your build limits, push your abilities. Speaking on lag, so the one major thing between last season and this season, because of the way they changed the spawning algorithm for 1.18, if you guys don't know, chunks have multiple statuses now. There's seen, visited, or an unseen altogether. So a seen chunk is anyone that you've loaded but you actually haven't physically been in, and an unloaded chunk is obviously one that hasn't even been loaded at all. And then a visited chunk is anyone a player has physically entered and edited. So when 1.18 rolls out, they're doing a blended method. So once any chunks that are in the unseen or seen or unloaded state will morph when 1.8 comes out. Anyone that has the visited state does not get affected. So what that means is you can see chunks on the horizon and they don't change. But what that means is we weren't able to preload the server like we did last season, because the way that works is just teleports a player around and makes them do a 360-degree spin. And technically every chunk at that point would have gained the visited state, and that means all of the chunks for the whole 10,000 square block world border would be in the visited state and wouldn't meld when 1.18 comes out. So we could not preload chunks this season. So what that means is probably for the first, I would say, about week, we're probably going to see some TPS drops a little more than normal. So just understand the first week's probably going to be slightly laggy, and what might have a little bit more lag than we did in last season. This is going to probably be a season 3 only issue, because we know we have another big rollout coming in the middle of a season. Hopefully, hopefully Mojang will get better about the way they roll patches out in further seasons, to where we can preload our servers and things like that. They are kind of listening to feedback runners, so we're hoping they get better at that. So just bear with that lag. Understand it's going to be there for a little bit, and a little laggier than usual in the start of a season. And with that, get the hell out of here. Go explore, set up your bases, do
Yeah.
crazy shit, have fun.
Let's go.
Fine, I'll
Let's
go.
Thanks, Dave.
I'm out of here. Alright,
Guys,
Promise,
where's
promise.
So-
you wanna
Alright,
get
so
here we
guys,
go.
there's boats and bread
Oh.
down here.
You have a boat?
If you want a boat.
Alright, I go west with llama and graphite, I think.